Hey everybody, how is everyone doing? I know it's been a while since I've updated everyone. Um, Things have just been really crazy with uh, life and doctor's appointments and just dealing with, everyday stresses. And also, my iPhone's memory was so full that it would not let me record any videos until I got all my stuff cleared off of there, and I finally had the time to do that last week. So I'm excited I get to update you guys. I think the best place to start is how I'm doing with my diet and weight loss. As you guys know, I lost 18 pounds that you knew of in the 4-week update, I believe. I'm happy to say that I have still maintained that 18-pound loss and I have not gained any of what I lost back. However, I have been eating horribly. Like, that is too, like, how can I exaggerate horribly even more? Chocolate every day, almost. Ice cream in the refrigerator, normal basis. I've been good about fast food. I haven't been to fast food. It's mainly been the issue with junk being in the house. And I know that I think eating and snacking, like mindless snacking, is just something I've become accustomed to. And if I don't constantly remind myself and fight with myself, then it's a very easy habit to pick back up. So as of a week or two ago, when we were at the store, I was like, nope, I'm not getting the chocolate bars. I'm not buying any chocolate. The ice cream is gone out of the house now. So just back to the basics. And it's good. I already feel better because, like, all the junk food is just no good. So that's what's going on with that. I am still taking my supplements. I still take the prenatal vitamin. I still take the coconut oil, the flaxseed oil, and the inositol. I actually ran out a couple weeks ago, and I've been meaning to order more. I haven't really noticed a difference being off of it, but inositol is one of those things that, you have to be on it for a while to start seeing results. And I think that, I'm not sure exactly how long I've been on it, but I haven't been on it at least 6 months. So anyways, I need to get some more of that and get back on it. I did notice while I was on it, as I said before, that I felt more energetic. The past few weeks I have been very lazy. So I do think the inositol is affecting me in that way. I will have more, probably going to order some online this week. It's easy to pick it up in the store, but it's so much cheaper to buy online. Okay, so, in my last video, I believe I mentioned metformin, and I was thinking about starting it again, and the doctor, I originally was on 500 milligrams, and the doctor wanted to try to double that to 1,000 milligrams, 500 milligrams 2 times a day. And I was kind of, reluctant about it because I didn't really feel like it did anything for me last time, and it just kind of felt like a waste. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and I really didn't feel like I had many other options. So I started taking it. I started slowly back on the 500 milligrams because if I started 1,000 right away, I knew I would have been just so sick. So I started the 500. My body doesn't really notice the 500. I'm okay. But as soon as I hit that, like, second or third week, I doubled it to the 1,000. And oh my goodness, my stomach was so tore up. I was sick. I mean, like, if I was out somewhere, I had to be able to get to a bathroom, like, frequently. It was bad. So, anyways, after about a week of the horrible stomach blah, I adjusted, and now I take 2 of them a day, no problem. Some people even take 1,500 or 2,000 a day. So, luckily I adjusted to this fine. I'm not sure if she'll ever up my dose in the future, but as of now, that's what I'm doing, medication wise. As far as the wedding, it has been moved up from February to December. It's going to be 12, 13, 14. And I did so because I'm impatiently wanting to start trying to conceive. Ever since I found out I had PCOS and all the risks and how hard it is to get pregnant, I wanted to start trying immediately because I feel like, why am I going to waste time? But I don't want to be 5 months pregnant in my wedding dress in December, or even worse, longer than that, considering if I would have gotten pregnant as soon as I got diagnosed, I would have already had the baby by now. But, so as of right now, I'm about, let's see, we're in the middle of August, so September, October, November, December, I'm about 4 months before. I'm happy to announce that I naturally got a period the beginning of August, the first week of August, and I was so ecstatic about that. That was the first period I got naturally after being on the 3 months of birth control that my doctor told me would be good to do, which I feel like it made my situation worse. So that happened the first week of August. My plan is, normally, like before she had me do the birth control, I would get a period about every 6 weeks, maybe 7. So my plan is to hopefully get a period between September 1st and September 18th. I would love to get one naturally. That would be awesome. If I don't, my doctor gave me a prescription for Provera, which I'm sure most of you who have PCOS are familiar with Provera. It's a drug that induces a bleed, a period, and it's always best to at least bleed once every 3 months. But for me, I'm trying to regulate myself, so I'm only waiting. They say from cycle day 1 of your last period, you're supposed to wait at least 35 days before you were to try Provera. But for me, I know that I know my body, and I know that my periods are never, exactly 5 weeks. So I always give it the 6 or 7 weeks just to, make sure it's not going to happen on its own, because I would prefer it that way. So my plan is to, if I don't get my period by the 18th, then I'm going to induce a period with Provera. I have this all written down, so I'm reading it. I finished Provera on the 27th of September. They give you 10 pills, which I had. My fiance must have moved it somewhere. But they give you 10 pills, and you just take it, 10 consecutive days straight, 1 pill a day, and then your period should arrive within 4 days of taking your last pill. Sometimes, people, for some women, it will start even, before they even finish their 10 days, but finish the 10 days, it should arrive within 4 days. If my period arrived within 4 days, I would get my period by October 1st. I would start... Okay, so if I got my period October 1st, here's my plan. Sounds kind of crazy, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Now, as I said before, I didn't want to be 5-6 months pregnant on my wedding day, but 1 or 2 months, I'm okay with that, and that's not noticeable. I don't mind. I'm not going to have alcohol at my wedding anyways. So, all the doctors I've been to, my OBGYN and my normal physician, I have not been to a special fertility specialist yet, because I feel as if these doctors can assist me where I am right now. If things don't work, the plan they have for me, then obviously I will have to go to a specialist in time. But my specialist is amazing, and he immediately, as I told you guys before, did some testing and whatnot and told me, you know, after the birth control, give yourself a few months, let your body do your thing, and then we can try Clomid, which I'm sure most of you have heard of. It is a fertility drug that stimulates your ovaries and promotes an ovulation, which PCOS women, you know, a lot of us have anovulatory cycles where we are not ovulating, of course. So the starting dose is 50 milligrams. You can take it on cycle days 3 through 7 or 5 through 9. I believe they described it as if you cycle days 3 through 7, you will have more mature follicles. Cycle days 5 through 9, you will have a better quality egg. So I'm going to do 5 through 9. So keeping up with the schedule, if I got my period on October 1st, then I would take the Clomid October 5th through October 9th. With that being said, normally people ovulate between cycle days 12 and 16 when they take Clomid. That would be between 10-12 and 10-16 for me. I'll have OPKs. I might go in and do blood work. I'm not sure yet, you know, just to see if I am ovulating. If the 50 milligrams did make me ovulate, obviously we would baby dance, and then we would be in our 2-week wait. If the Clomid does not make me ovulate, then the next month you repeat the same process, but you double the milligram of Clomid, so you would take 100 milligrams the second month. You cannot exceed 6 consecutive cycles of Clomid. It can cause ovarian cancers. There's a bunch of other risks. So you only have 6 tries in a row. Clomid can hyperstimulate your ovaries if you take too much at once, or some people are just really sensitive to it, so like you're supposed to be very cautious with it. If you have a lot of excruciating abdominal pain, obviously go to a doctor. Just stay in tune with your body. So hopefully I ovulate on 50 milligrams and I don't have to up the dose, but we shall see. And that's only a few months away, and I'm so excited. So then 2-week wait. If I did ovulate, I would know at the beginning of November if we were pregnant, like very early stages of pregnancy. And then on my wedding day, I would be about a month and a half pregnant, which, you know, you're obviously not showing at all. You know, it'd be perfect. I feel like that would make my wedding day 10 times better, and I would just be ecstatic, and just knowing that I can start my family, and that's like one of the main things I want out of life, is to have a family. So this really hits close to home. Seeing all you other ladies on here with your struggles through all these different fertility medications and everything, it looks like it could be a very long, hard struggle ahead of me, and you guys keep me going. I love watching your videos and give me faith. I love seeing the BFPs. And I just hope that our time is soon for everybody, for all of us who have been trying and trying. I'm not sure if I've said this before, but even though I wasn't actively trying, we have been unprotected for a couple years now, so this isn't like, oh, all of a sudden, you know, kind of thing for me. It has already taken a toll on me after 2 years, and I just hope that it doesn't have to continue. I hope that you know, we get that BFP very soon. So anyways, that's basics of what's going on with me. I do have another story to tell you guys, which I'll make a video either later today or tomorrow, letting you know about something else that just happened to me yesterday. I just don't want to make this video 20 minutes long. So thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from all of you. And I just was online a couple days ago getting all caught up on all you guys' videos, and yeah. So let's do this, girls, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.